Hello viewers, how you doing? This is the Trading Truth podcast, the rawest, the truest, and the only podcast in Africa today that is not afraid to speak the truth. We speak the truth without fear nor favor. In this podcast, you get to find out what the financial world really entails for the beginners and the gurus, what your financial gurus actually engage in. And in this podcast, you get to find out one question that's been on our minds. Are your brokers really telling you the truth? Join me. Let's dive in. Everyone talks about how they make millions from forex, the lifestyle, but no one really talks about what they lost, how much money, how you are mentally deranged from this trading forex. We have somebody here today who was promised a life of financial freedom and escape from the 9 to 5 life of Lagos, of Nigeria. This is not just a conversation, it's a warning. You're going to be hearing it straight from the horse's mouth. So, welcome to the Trading Truth podcast, Mr. David.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so Mr. David, at what point did you get introduced to forex? What was it that attracted you? Was it the lifestyle, the easy money, everything? What was the tick that made you to really come into trading?
Well, it was everything for me.
Okay.
Started when I was in NYSC,
Okay.
CTS. So there was this guy named Peter. So he used to come with his car, takes us out, we have fun, and I wanted that lifestyle for myself. So that's how it started.
Okay, so basically, let's say you were greedy now. You wanted to drive the latest AMG.
I wanted to be my own man.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how it started.
Okay, so at what point was it? Because when we talk about, I saw the car. This guy is driving nice car and all that. He has one house in Banana Island. You still won't get so I don't want to get into this. What was the main thing that you said finally? If I don't get into forex, I don't think I will ever make money. What was it? Because like you said, it was your NYSC time, right?
Yes.
So what was that thing, the tick that got you, apart from the lifestyle,
Yeah, I wanted to be my own person.
Okay.
I was tired of waiting for my uncle because there's this my uncle that said after NYSC he's going to take me out of the country. So I was tired of all these promises and I wanted to be my own self immediately. I wanted that fast money.
Man of the house, you wanted.
Yeah, let's take care of my girlfriend and all of that.
Okay, I think that's one of the things. Okay, now let's go back to how you started, how you went through this ordeal, because it's an ordeal. When did you realize that, oh God, I'm too deep, I've entered, I don't enter where I need to come out from? When did you realize it?
When I started collecting loans, especially from my babe now.
Wow.
That was strong.
Yes, my babe was actually very supportive of me. Like she's always giving me money.
She's still your babe now?
No, we are broken up.
Man.
So this money or bully film,
Yeah.
that Bam Bam first boyfriend.
Yeah.
So that was basically my story. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so she would give me money, millions.
Uh-huh.
I will trade, I will lose. I'll come back to her again.
And she will give you again.
Yes, she will still do that.
Do women like that still exist? And you left her?
She was tired.
She
fed
left
up.
you?
Yeah, she left. And I actually understand her because it was looking like I was not getting anywhere. Despite everything she was doing, like, despite the money she was giving me, kept on giving it away because I wanted that particular lifestyle.
Yeah.
I was greedy, in fact.
I mean, that's very understandable. You're not the only person that's in these shoes. I mean, there are a lot of Nigerians, even in diaspora, worldwide, that fall into this type of scams. But quick question I would like to find out from you. As new traders in the forex industry, what key steps would you advise that they take so that they don't fall into the hands of, these get rich quick scheme that that is out there that people use to induce new traders?
First of all, forex is not a get rich scheme. If you go into it with the mindset of making fast money, you lose. And something that looks too good to be true, sometimes it's not true. So don't
I
take
agree.
that.
Word,
I agree.
Know your risk management, study the trade, stick to your trading pattern, and don't do what they call revenge trading. When if you lose a particular money, you want to immediately recover that loss.
Yeah.
So you go into the trade again. Don't do that. It kills a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, very interesting words that you're giving here. But I mean, despite all the warnings that we give, I mean, you can talk from now to tomorrow, people will still fall into these scams. Why do you think this is? I mean, this is coherent. Why do you think these new traders fall into these scams repeatedly?
It all boils down to greed. Majority of us are greedy.
That's true.
We are young men, we have a lot of responsibilities, so we want to like get this money immediately. So when people start going into a different trading pattern that they once knew, or when they start putting excess money, they say put what you can afford to lose.
Yeah.
But you see a lot of young men like myself, then we take loans from different places to try and trade, and at the end of the day, you end up losing.
I think I've actually had something like that before. I remember when I was in secondary school, my higher institution, I had this time that I needed money, and I had like 5K, and then it was when Rackstelly was trending. I put it. I wanted to make money. I think the first one I put, I got. Rackstelly was paid.
Right?
Yeah, jeez. Oh my God, I paid. Rackstelly was paid. And then I now
You
put
put
the
more.
last one.
Oh my
The-
goodness.
it was closer to my matric period then. I wanted to wear sequin. This sequin material was trending then. I wanted to look so nice.
The same thing forex.
And
Because
then
when I started
Rackstelly ran
forex,
away with my money.
I started forex. My first ever trade, I made a lot of money.
Oh, I
Wow.
Times
serious.
3 of the money.
Wow.
I put. So I kept on doing it, and since day after that first trade, I did not make up to that amount again.
They call it beginner's luck.
Exactly.
That you get
Exactly.
after that 5K, I did not make another one again. And I know how it dealt. Jesus, I went into depression. When I see anything Ponzi scam, I have this PTSD. Like, it's as if I should go for another therapy. Because that 5K was everything in my life.
So in your experience, so people who are falling into these scams and these traps, what are the legal or recovery options that they have? I mean, your experience, what do you think?
Yeah.
So they can enter into a contract
Hmm.
with their mentor or whoever is teaching them this
Made
trade.
and they hear.
So if you want to give him, let's say $10,000 or any amount of money for trade,
Yeah.
you should also have his own loss if you lose it. Not that the whole 100% loss will be on you.
Hmm.
So you have like a
Yes.
percentage.
That
maybe
he should not
10%,
lose
lose.
more than this.
Yes.
Okay, yes. People neglect that part a lot.
Yeah, I think if there are repercussions for putting in money, I think
Yes.
we will not be blowing off money like
True.
that on forex trading.
Mm.
Okay, so with all these things you've gone through now, from your babe leaving you and all that, how did you deal with it mentally? Because I know how that 5K dealt with me. I want to hear from you from a bigger perspective.
It was really hard. Not just my babe. I had issues with my family.
Okay.
My uncle that wanted to take me abroad, he heard about my addiction.
Wow.
So he didn't want me to come over again. Until now, we don't really talk much again. So I lost that opportunity. I lost the girl I loved so much. And my family don't trust me in money today.
Do they think you're a gambler?
Thank you. That's the question on my mind. That's the question on my mind.
So sometimes when I go home, I will request for money from them.
Ah.
Just to do it. It was really a crazy period of my life.
So
My
with
brother said,
with all this thing now, people are still falling into those scams.
yes, people are still falling. People see where you hear people's story, all these fake stories of how they made a lot of money from forex. Many people want to actually delve into it.
True.
So that's like
The influencers are not even doing
They're
it.
not
Yes,
helping
they're not.
matters. They're not helping matters. Okay, so you talked about mentors.
Yes.
So then let's go to we have mentors posting demo accounts and all that. We made this, it's going well. Brokers. Who do you think are the real scammers right now? Because I need to know.
the real scammers are those that sell the dream.
Mm.
They only show you the wins. they don't show you the losses.
The
So those are the real people that are the scammers that are making a lot from the forex business.
So reflectively,
Okay.
if you look back, what would you have done differently? Like with what you know now, with everything you said, like what would you have done differently?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have made more research,
Mm.
not just trusting anybody.
Mhm.
I'll have stick to one particular trading pattern,
Mm.
do my risk management very well,
Mm.
and then only trade when I'm sure of it. Not that I'm just trading because I want to trade.
So discipline.
Discipline is very, very important.
I see.
And if you lose a particular trade, don't just rush into another trade because you want to recover
The money.
money.
Because,
Because that urge of recovering the money, you end up losing more and more.
wow. This is one of the realest conversations I've had because you're
Right,
vulnerable
very
about
sad.
losing. Yeah, you're
Very
vulnerable
sad.
about losing your babe, and I finally get to talk about the 5K I lost.
Yeah.
So it's one of the realest conversations, and I'm really glad you came on this podcast to like really talk about this. Okay, now to our viewers, you've heard from Mr. David. Discipline is something that you need in forex trading. You need to like focus on getting the money long term, not quick. You want to make $10,000 with
It's up.
your $50
It's up.
account. It doesn't work. It doesn't work
No,
like
no,
that. So
no.
I think you need to be disciplined. For what he said,
Yeah.
go to people that are known, that are trusted, and please sign contracts with them so that you will not lose 5K. My own is
Oh, it's
5K.
small 5K. People have lost more.
I still have PTSD
Learn
from this
money
5K.
management. I mean, forex is a business, right?
Like, do you get?
Yeah,
Okay, so thank you for coming on our podcast. See you next Monday. Thank you.